much less expensive than first thought. A congressional watchdog is saying it hasn't helped much outside of Wall Street. The oversight panel says there was no plan for how small banks could get back on their feet. The TARP loans avoided some closures, but only 10% of Main Street institutions have been able to pay back taxpayers.
Emotions running high in the debate over plans to build a mosque near Ground Zero in New York. Those for and against it butted heads at a hearing last night. Mosque opponent Pamela Geller questions the reasons for building it at that specific location.
They say it's for outreach. Why there?
Even the Presidential Commission investigating the Gulf oil spill questions the 6-month moratorium on deepwater drilling that the Obama administration wants to impose. Newsweek contributing editor Julia Reed says Washington doesn't seem to understand how big an impact this will have on Gulf Coast
When
economies.
the president said in his speech that the moratorium was going to cause some, quote, difficulty for the rig workers, that just reflected a fundamental, or, depending on who you're talking to, willful misunderstanding of the business.
Military authorities say 8 American soldiers and 4 British troops have been killed in the past 2 days in the war in Afghanistan. July is on pace to match last month, which was the bloodiest month of the war so far for American and coalition troops. The NAACP passes a resolution criticizing the Tea Party for what it calls continued tolerance for bigotry, but Tea Party activists say that's unfounded and unfair. The National League captures its first All-Star game since 1996 with a 3-1 win over the American League.